some massive banks. Some Magic Arena after some massive banks. Teferi, Cauldron Familiar, Growth Spiral, Wildest Reclamation, they're all well bent. I really like this particular army. The game have been shaped quite differently. One of the best deck now in Magic Arena is the Temur Adventures using Lucky Clover. Let's play some games against these deck, Lucky Clovers. Sometimes the Lucky Clover is not that lucky. Initiate hand was okay. Grim Initiate in play. Swing with Grim Initiate so that I can enable light up the stage. Light up the stage give you 2 cards. 1 mountain. I have a shock, so let's wait for the player. If he casts a creature I can kill with shock. Lucky Clover, there's Lucky Clover. Lucky Clover is a very good card, especially now with after the bans. Thanks to Lucky Clover, you can stomp twice, 3 times. You can use the Brazier Barrow Petty Theft 2-3 times. It's a very, very strong card. Ether Gust. Let's see what my opponent is going to do. Julio_SW. Breathing Pool. Shocks himself. Edgewell. Innkeeper. It's another very good card. Obviously I'm going to shock that card immediately. Only because when he plays creatures with adventure, he will draw a card. Bonecrusher, my Robber of the Rich. Thanks to the Lucky Clover, he's going to play the Bonecrusher twice. That's how powerful Lucky Clover is. Put Annex in play. Swing with my zombie army. So it's a small army, 1 army. I don't think that my army will get any bigger. Amass was quite an interesting mechanic. I don't think that Amass was really used that much in Standard or in any other format. Fertile Footstep. You get 2 lands in play. And untapped. Sometimes Lucky Clover is lucky. In this case it's going quite lucky. My Annex, it's a 2/3, it's a very small creature. Personally, he has already 6 lands in play, I have only 4. Bonecrusher. I have 2 shocks, 1 stomp and 1 Annex. Swing with everything, hopefully the Bonecrusher will block something. If Bonecrusher blocks something, I can shock. He blocks the zombie. No. Yeah, come on, what are you going to do? Block the zombie or block Annex? Blocks the zombie. I played the second Annex to get some Saturns and then I shock his creature. I don't think he saw that coming. Escape to the wilds. Now he's going to draw a lot of cards. Fey of Wishes. These type of decks, their aim is one thing. Try to gain as much, try to play as much as lands possible and then play the Beanstalk Giant. And thanks to the Lucky Clover, he can also draw a card. I don't know what he's doing, to tell you the truth. He has 2 lands in play, 2 untapped lands. I'm not seeing Brazen Barrow. I can swing with everything and use Castle Emberet, or I can play the Fervor Champion. He has something in hand, I'm sure about it. I'm not understanding what he has in hand. If he takes the damage, I think I'm going to win. Because I have Bonecrusher Giant and I have Shock. I have Stomp and Shock, that's 4 damage. I think he has Petty Theft, exactly Petty Theft on. If he use petty my annex, and probably is going to return one of the setters, so annex is up and one of the setter is up also and is removed. He's at 7. Play again annex. Okay, he's at 7. Now he has quite a good amount of cards in hand, especially the Baneslayer. Especially the Beanstalk Giant. That's a 10-10. At least it doesn't have any trample. That creature, if that creature had trample, that will be a very, very strong creature. I still have some cards in play, some creatures. Fae of the Wishes. I need to do 7 damage. Swing with everything. Let's see what he's going to do. Annex is dead. Favorite Champion is dead. If the satyrs will do their damage, yes, they did it, and the game is in. I don't think he saw this coming. I don't think he knew that I had 1 shock and 1 stomp in hand, and the game is in. That was a very good game. That was a very good game. Unlucky for him. Unlucky for him. Very unlucky. Sometimes the lucky clover is lucky, sometimes it's not. In this case, it was unlucky. First game in. Let's play another game. Ugin as avatar. 1 land only. This is a very risky game. A very risky game. Sometimes you need to take some risk, especially if you're playing. I'm playing standard, but you can take some risk, especially if you have light up the stage. A lot of people say that the shuffler is broken. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it gives you the card that you need, and sometimes it gives you the card that you don't need. But lucky clover in play. Another lucky clover. Swing with my runaway Steamkin. I can play my light up the stage. I was trying to build as much cards, playable cards as much as possible. Because of lucky clover, if he play a stomp or a petty theft, brazen barrow, petty theft, he will bounce or kill 2 creatures, probably targeting my runaway Steamkin. He plays fertile footsteps. Fertile footstep will give him 2 untapped lands. 1 island, 2 islands. That means that probably has the brazen barrow in hand. Let's see what it's going to do. Brazen barrow is a very, very strong creature, especially his adventure. If I play Annex, I can play Robber of the Rich. Robber of the Rich will give another counter to runaways to one of my runaway Steamkins, or even the other one, but one of them will be 3. He didn't play, and I don't think he has something in hand. I don't think he has something in hand. Why he played? Why he played 2 island and has nothing in hand? I don't think it's I'm going to swing whatever. I think I'm going to win the game just like that, without doing nothing. I think I won the game. Yes, the game is won. Personally, I don't know why he put 2 islands in play. Maybe just to scares me out. But that was a very fast game. I think that the lucky clover was not lucky this time. I told you one land, that was only a 1 land hand, and it enabled me to play. Second game, red against red. Favorite champion. Plains. Raptor. That's a very difficult creature to get rid of. We include everything. Nothing happens. Never block a first strike creature. Never block a first strike creature. Blocking a first strike creature means one thing. Your creature is going to die. Especially unless your opponent is tapped out. If the opponent is not tapped out, never block a first strike creature. Especially if it's a 1-1. You don't need to block him. I don't think it's going to block. Annex in play. I have 2 Annex, so probably if he attacks, I will block with Annex. Another Raptor. Hashbringer. That's something quite annoying, to tell you the truth. If my creature dies, obviously I'm talking about myself, I will not create my setters. That's why I didn't attack. Even though I have Torban. Remove the Hashbringer, you need to remove the creature. And he conceded. Very interesting game. This was very interesting game. And that's my third win.